And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Check swing. He went. It's 2-2. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Nick Castellanos.
Definitely home cooking for him, Boog. Batting better than .350 here at his home ballpark this season. I mean, a lot of that comes from sleeping in your own bed, having a regular routine, grabbing your favorite meal before you head to the ballpark. All the ins and outs of this place, this city. He's lighting it up. And the home fans, they've been loving it too.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Singy, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when your eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and, you know, individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
Turner is out, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The designated hitter.
Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
I think that's kind of funny.
So here's Scherzer. There's a strike. One other note, the Scherzer family adopted dogs with that same eye condition that Max has. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field. Pitching in our game today, Taijuan Walker. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Kicks and deals.
That's out.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. And that just misses. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, Singh. He's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Schwarber pulls that one down, and that is that. Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Falling behind 2-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Scherzer deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The pitch. And the count 1-2. The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam and they end the inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Way high. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Misses, and the count's full. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Now, Brett Beatty. And a swing and a miss. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And the right-hander deals. And that one upstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marsh on the move. And he makes the grab. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. In the air to left center.
Schwarber makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the first baseman, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one hops against the fence and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. And the pitch to the right side, and it goes just foul. And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
This to third. Beatty to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now one missed. Sosa on at second with 2 down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone. He circles the bases and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Harper now. His first at bat was a strikeout. 2 outs. On the outside corner, 1 and 2. And down on strikes. And that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning, Daniel Vogelback at the plate. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
This sport can be such a game of inches, as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Led off the game with a strikeout. And he deals. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, onto the 4th. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
1 strike.
The 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Line drive, base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. McNeil leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Flied out his first time. Now all even up. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. McNeil headed home. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game. Goes to third, but he beats it, and everyone's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Making a move at third. Mets going with a pinch runner, Eduardo Escobar. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Eduardo Escobar. He takes over as the new first baseman. Cody Clemens stands in for the Phillies. Doubled his first time up.
Number 23, Cody Clemens.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The 1-1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelback. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Smoked into left, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Mark Canham. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Out to center. Marsh moves under it. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Doubled in his first AB. Right-hander kicks, deals. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Brandon Nimmo.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. is just one strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.